Welcome to C++ for Engineers. I'm Professor Stephen Moore. I'd like to spend a few minutes going through the syllabus and then the website, Blackboard, the web page for the course. Okay, so starting with the syllabus, here's the information for the course, CRN number, the semester. This course is completely online, so what that means is we have no fixed times where we meet. Here's my contact information and my office hours. We can also do online meetings if we need to, okay? Or if you need to come by. This is when I'm actually at the college for office hours. All right. The next thing is just the course description and prereqs. Okay, so this is straight from the college catalog. Course objectives. So these are some of the main objectives that we're going to ensure that we get through. And you'll have a good understanding of these by the time we finish, right? Course materials. Here's the textbook that we'll be using. And Blackboard Learn. So this is where, all the content for the course will be, and I'll cover that shortly. You'll see the tests, quizzes, completing assignments, submitting, and if you need to submit a post, if you want to ask questions to the class or myself. So you actually take the test, the quizzes. You'll see the homework assignments will be out there where you actually submit them is through Blackboard when you complete them. Okay. One of the main things you'll see is the course content link, which I'll show you that shortly. All right. Grading and notation, academic engagement policy. So you're required to show some engagement by February 8th or you'll be dropped, okay? So, and there's really, from my perspective, I have to fill out the documentation on February 9th, so there's really no extension to that. And for us, if you go through and you look at the homework assignments, the first one is just read the syllabus and just submit, just a statement saying you read it, okay? All right, so what we're gonna have is 150 points. It's the course grade will be based on 1,000 points. We have 150 points for the homework, 250 for the quizzes, so 125 each. We'll have a midterm and a final exam. Okay, so all of these will be, online. Okay, and there's going to be a time limit associated with them. All right. Now I'll let you know beforehand, like a week before for quizzes and a couple of weeks for midterm and the final, which it'll be essentially the final exam week. And the way I typically do it is I give you some range of times within a few days to finish it, and then it's limited. Once you start working on it, the clock starts and it ends after some period of time. Okay, and attendance policy, so that doesn't matter. Oh, homework assignments will be accepted late, but 20%. So you can lose 20%. If it's a day late or hour late. If you have some week late or whatever, but hopefully you'll keep up with it because it's really going to be useful for the for getting ready for the quizzes and exams. Okay. One of the notes, I'm going to put the homework assignment solutions up before it's due, so you can actually check your work. So that 15% should be pretty easy, and really it's about attempt. You made an attempt at it, and you'll get credit for it. Okay. So quiz and exams, so they'll be timed, and then it's 10% for every hour late. So basically, every 6 minutes you lose 1%. A few minutes late, I'm not going to worry about that, but I figure it'd take you a few minutes to actually take photos of it or scan it or whatever to put it up. Right? Attendance policy, we don't have any physical attendance. Academic integrity. So the quizzes, exams must be your own work. The homework you can collaborate on that. That's perfectly fine. Of course, like I said, I'm giving you the solutions. Okay. The real idea is the homework, you use that for making sure you understand the concepts. Okay. Discrimination, harassment, sexual misconduct reporting. So if you have any issue along this way, you can actually contact our Title IX coordinator, Fatma Salman, who is also our academic dean. Incompletes, so for some reason you can't finish the course in time, through some extenuating circumstance, let me know, and we can fill out the paperwork and give you some period of time before you have to complete the course. Audit probably doesn't apply to anybody. Withdrawal policy. So policies have evolved a bit, and now one of the things you need to do, so you need to read through this and figure it out, but basically it's 80%. You have to withdraw before 80% of the semester has been completed. You do this through the registrar's office, and here's kind of the deadline. So if you're thinking of withdrawing at some point, it's April 14th. Okay. Class cancellation doesn't apply to us. Services for students with disabilities. So if you need some special accommodations, you can contact Joe Navarro, and they contact me, and we give appropriate accommodations as needed. Okay. Okay. Undocumented students. So this applies to you. You can actually go to our website, and here's the link for that to find more information on that. All right. And here's the tentative schedule to give you kind of an idea. I don't like to put in specific dates because things change as we're going through, so I kind of leave it in general. So we're looking at basically, you're talking, maybe we'll finish chapter 3 by the time the first quiz comes around. Maybe not, but quiz 1 comes around. But this is giving you an approximate when it's located, when we actually have that quiz, okay? And a lot of times, quiz 1 is typically just the number systems, so doing what we learned in chapter 1. But I'll let you know beforehand, okay? And we have a midterm. So midterm is pretty much we're going to be through chapter 5, okay? It may be the case that we're not completely through it. If not, then I'll just, scale it back a little bit. But you're talking about approximately week 7 when we're going to do that. And then the same thing, then we have a second quiz and then an exam. So every 3 or 4 weeks, we're going to have a quiz or an exam. Okay. And the last part is just the schedule. The calendar, the calendar that I got off the website. Okay. So I figured I'd put it on there. You can see it. Okay. Okay, so take a brief look at the Blackboard, the course webpage. So what you'll see is announcements. So if there's something coming up like a quiz or exam, or maybe there's a change in one of the assignments, then I would put that information there, or some other information that I don't have a category here on the left-hand side. So the kind of the main thing, we have our syllabus here. You can click on that, and you can get the syllabus from here. We have the course content. So this is like the main link for the class, and it gives you information of what's due for that particular week. So by the end of this week, this is on Sunday, so it goes from like Monday to Sunday. By January 30th, you should have done all of this. And like I said, begin work on assignment 2. So assignment 2 is actually going to be due the following week. Okay. So then we have lecture slides. So I put all the lecture slides all the way up through chapter 6. And it might be we get a little further, so I'll put some more out there for that. The homework assignments. So the homework assignments, so here's the homework assignment 1. You just click on that, and let's see, so if you click on it, I'll turn off the editing. So if you click on it, this is what you would see. So you'd see homework assignment 1, how many points, and then it just says like text submission, so you could write something in here like, I have read syllabus, and then submit it. Okay, and that would be enough for like that assignment. All right. Okay, I don't know why mine said. Well, yours should submit. Mine probably doesn't because I'm the instructor. Okay. Let's see. All right. So then the next thing is solutions. So you'll find the solutions for the assignment. So I put homework assignment 2 solutions here. Okay. So in this case, actually, these are just the answers. I don't think I worked through all the solutions here, but you can check your answers here. All right. Okay. So actually opened up the other links. Okay. So you can do that. The next one is if there's for discussion board. So if you have some questions and you want to put anything in here, you can do that. Okay. The next one is the integrated development environments. So you need to go and install one of these on a computer that you have available. The one I'm going to use is Visual Studio. So Visual Studio Community is a good one. And they have, you click on the link, you'll go out to their webpage. So they have it for Mac also. So you could get like this one. They have a free download for either of those. And if not, you can pick one of the other ones if you prefer something else. It's pretty good size, takes up a pretty good amount of disk space. Dev C++ is another one you could get. NetBeans, I haven't used that one yet, and Xcode, so for like Apple devices. And you can also get like Visual Studio for Mac if you want. Okay. Email in My Grades, you'll see that there also. Okay. So, but those are the main things. And then when exams, we have quizzes and exams. I'll put that on the left hand side also. All right. So that's pretty much it. Also, like with this, you'll see like their videos, lecture videos. There's actually a channel that this will link out to my course channel that has videos out there for the course, and you'll find like a playlist for C++. Okay, and that's about it.